I'm making eggs.
So, today, my idea, my son's right, I am a slob, I'm a lazy slob, because today I just want to use
A lazy
nothing more than
an
everything bagel
and not getting a job.
with pre-made scallion cream cheese or veggie. I'm going to go with veggie cream cheese because my son hates it and he calls it, like, Daddy, why would you want salad in your cheese? So,
Delicious.
just to piss off my brother, I'm talking like my brother. You really are more on Jewish, aren't you? So we're going to make toasted bagel in the air fryer with veggie cream cheese.
Who needs this?
So last night
Wah.
was a traumatic experience. Mommy saying that if it wasn't for her, I'd be living under a bridge. There might be some truth to that, because I've gotten lost in creative La La Land for the past decade. We're being hooked on speed. I've been Carmel's Adderall, but that's over now, and we're now officially 2 months sober. So we're very proud of that development. And we got great book reviews. So we're planning on publishing 3 books this year: Vegetarian Comedians, Waste the Height, Really Short Stories, and Just Red Pilled, Paula. And Dennis needs to find a real job in the meantime. So we're not going to get lost in creative La La Land riding the Gum King of New York just yet, nor am I going to spend a boatload of time making an elaborate egg dish. So, but this is delicious, and I just want my son to make fun of me. And I made it very clear to my children that there's a possibility that I'm not going to be here in New York this summer, possibly. I'm able to open up for any comedians I admire, like Nick DiPaolo this summer. So there's a possibility that this man over here will carry the franchise and take over for the show. Not my ideal scenario, but, and I don't mean to be so freaking forlorn.
You're not gonna be way more better than you because you're such a stupid comedian.
I don't mean to be so forlorn and worrisome, but last night the conversation was brutal. The only comedic lining of last night was my wife accusing AI of giving me all-star book reviews. But AI doesn't understand. But AI would never use expressions such as comedic prowess in my honor, because comedic comprehension is not Alexa's forte. So, bagel is in. My son's making eggs. He's got his own vision, what he wants to do. So,
I'm better than you. You stupid brother, and my sister.
So you're making scrambled eggs? Okay.
Waiting.
Don't do that. Get a bowl. Get a bowl. So, are you doing this now?
Yes. I'm filming.
You're filming now?
Yes.
Okay. We're very professional on this set of Crack Me Up. So, Samuel, you want to tell the audience what you're doing right now? What are you doing?
Make it scrambled eggs. Do it, scrambled eggs.
Okay. We use lots of butter. And when you make scrambled eggs, what do we do? What's another reason why we're doing this show? So,
To make more waves?
yes. Well, we're also doing this show so my sons have memories of us cooking breakfast together to keep them warm inside when I'm no longer here. And when I'm on the road killing, God forbid. But also, we're doing the show so I can teach my children self-reliance. And what does that mean? It means being able to make your own egg dish without having to rely on mom and daddy.
And not to try and crack an egg with a chopstick.
Yeah. That's correct. I will allow that comment. That is not something that I taught my son. But he's being comical. And the goal of this show is to crack the other one up. And
Eat it.
I'm just being a confessional bore. And my son's cracking eggs on his head. Like Carrot Top. And another guy from Silicon Valley, TJ Miller. So he's definitely making more of an effort than I am. You can say that my wife has definitely sucked the desire for myself to make the world laugh for a living anymore. But this will not be a permanent state. It's just the way I feel this morning. And I really don't like having to clean a non-stick skillet because my son wants to make eggs. And you're wasting your eggs. How many eggs are you using? Rocky, Rocky.
Rocky.
That suck. Kinda good. Yeah, that's good.
It's hardcore. It's a national performer. For the record, I did this. I created this show to showcase his comedic stylings, not mine. Like he said, he's the real king. I wrote a script called Kings of Comedy. They make me a recommended writer, like tvwriter.com. 30 Rock spec script, but he's going to be the real king.
Yeah.
Partially because of my direction and inspiration. But in the end, all of it's a name. Either you got it or you don't. And he's got it. He's hardcore hung up for a reason. If you puke during this podcast, this episode would be hilarious. Yeah, but you're hardcore hunger. And when he pukes, he just like keeps on walking. Like, you know?
Yeah.
He's pollution 2.0. Alright, so get some butter.
It's behind you.
So, can you make scrambled eggs with olive oil? Yes. Avocado spray, a little better, but butter's the best. And if you got cream, not much better. Cream rises at the top. Great analogy. And that's going to happen with this kid. His talent will be undeniable. Comedic talent. So,
Yeah, my
but
talent's
pretty brutal World Wide Web. You pour your heart out. You spend every second of your freaking life to maximize your God-given comedic abilities. You work on 3 books over the course of 3 years, right? All-star hilarity. You do 140 comedy records, a gazillion podcasts, and the only thing, and your wife shows no interest in any of it during that time period. And then the best you can say is AI wrote the reviews for you. So another reason why AI sucks. But you could say it's motivation to get my stand-up staffer business off the ground, which is, writing job advertisements that AI can't, because I can inject poetic soul and punchy might that AI is incapable of producing. Not a bad pitch. It can make sound look better,
What's the pepper?
but it's true. Here we go. Writing cream, lots of cream. Woo!
What's the pepper?
So, are you guys excited about making breakfast without Daddy?
No.
What's the matter in your life?
No, I'm
Doesn't
not.
bother you?
I'm not.
Also, don't worry, because you're being running for your own breakfast for you. That's not pepper.
You got salt?
Yeah, I put salt in it.
Alright. Tell a little more. Alright. Okay. So let's add some butter. You want some butter in?
Yeah.
Alright. Don't scoop it. It's gross. No, in here.
Oh.
Mohan Jewish son here. So, and if AI wrote my book reviews, they would code me as a alt-right comedian. Doing nothing but unfunny, delusional shtick,
The pen isn't on.
coked in hate speech. Not obviously very distracted this morning, America.
Yeah. Also, you know what? You're very smart. Stupid idiot.
Funny guy. Alright, so we need more butter. I don't know what you're smoking. Come over here, cameraman. This is not enough butter for scrambled eggs, okay? This is buckus. It's Yiddish for nothing.
You know what? You're bucket.
We're talking like a tablespoon and a half is ideal. That's a little more than usual, but I like that. There we go. Alright. Maybe a tad more crispy than I'd like, but I'm not complaining.
Can I do ASMR with it?
So,
But you're nice to Moss and me.
alright. Don't put the eggs in yet. And when you cook scrambled eggs, you want a medium hot flame so you want to cook it faster. So we got veggie cream cheese and scallion.
Yeah,
And the veggie cream cheese is missing in action right now. Oh, that's right, they're on the floor.
yeah, because it sucks and we're making eggs. And what the hell? Cream cheese with eggs will taste disgusting.
I mean, I am just shocked at like how much desire. Oh, okay. Oh, and this is also a fun friendship litmus test. Tell one of your alleged close new friends in your life that your wife accused AI of writing your book reviews. And then you propose getting together, saying, I like asking for some advice. And you say that your wife accusing you of AI writing your book reviews was like the least vicious part. Just stop it. Just stop it. And he doesn't respond back to you. So that's nice. He's probably thinking, well, I found my wife too, and you haven't made any money, so you can't just be okay making jokes from your high horse without providing for your family. Well, I have to suck up installing high-end stereo equipment for millionaire customers in a house that was gifted to me by my uncle. So fuck you. Fuck you for making fun of Shane Gillis, despite the fact that I equated Shane Gillis being an SNL to the equivalent of New York City being a bloated, empty, dying carcass of yesteryear, because he sucks and his set blew too. Even more than my depressing monotone commentary they're doing right now. Pour it already! So my wife accused me of being crazy last night, saying, that my kids are delusional for thinking that I have something going for myself. But all I gotta say is this, America. Controlling our kids a comedy, can't make our kids great again. My 3 fuss-free kids are living proof of it. And they're my favorite fans in the universe. And I would not have made these 3 new book masterpieces without them. God gives kids only the lonely, and this funny man giant is lonely no more. So it's a funny guy.
I'm the big comedian, not the biggest fan. I'm the best comedian. You're my biggest fan.
That's true. Smart kid. All right, mix it up. I'm gonna start eating while you do the rest. Slow. Circle. You're gonna push towards the middle. Go, Anthony Bourdain.
Samuel, start talking.
Samuel, what else is on your mind? What else do you want to tell the internet today?
That you suck.
Sure.
You suck for being lazy. And not getting a job. And this is a weird job. But you're so bad at it, so it's not a real job for you. It's a weird job for me. And it sucks for you.
Alright. Now, you don't want them too runny, but you also don't want them too dry either.
Yeah, I don't like dry scrambled eggs. They're just terrible.
Because runny's gross. Are these ready? What do you think?
One Mississippi.
Five more Mississippi?
Yeah, one Mississippi.
Two Mississippi.
So why am I not doing drugs anymore? Because one time I stopped taking weed edibles because they kept on kicking in after I thought my daughter was asleep already. And one night my daughter says, Daddy, so if God created the universe, who created God? And 5,000 Mississippi later, I say, God went back in time in a time machine made by Elon Musk. And my daughter says, do more edibles, Daddy, but thanks for making me an atheist at 4. So let's try the eggs for America and for Ghana and Lahore, Pakistan. All my old school fan peeps on SoundCloud, which I don't use anymore because they started shadow banning me along with everybody else after the attack from Israel. So we're getting funky Jewy and trying something different. You can try the eggs on it. Try the eggs.
That tastes bad, but I know what will fix it. That's my fault. Who cares?
Okay. Wasted a bagel. Eggs didn't use enough salt. So what's the lesson here, cooking lesson? Don't trust your son when he says he salted it properly because he did it and he screwed it up. So I gave you a chance and you blew it! Fuji dust.
Fuji dust sucks.
Fuji dust. Fuji dust. Ha ha ha. Alright, say goodbye.
Bye.
So my son sucks because I'm going to taste like salt the rest of my life now. But future king of comedy. I will be more cheery next time around. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Say goodbye.
Bye.
Peace.